Okay, this is immediately coming out of the elevator. This is looking to your right, which would be south. So you can see how the hallway is external. This is the view that you would have from the original second bedroom. And so that's the window to that bedroom. Now we're facing basically due north. There's the elevator to the left, entrance to the right. Let me just show you what this looks like. So here's an entrance to another unit. Window looking into the converted third bedroom / den. And that's basically what their view would look like. Let me go into the unit now. Okay. I'm going to try and focus the view so you can see immediately on walking in. I hope you can see that there's water. It's a good view when you open the door. So this is the entrance hallway. I'm going to look to the left now. This is now looking at the converted den. You can see it's got the French doors I mentioned. I'm going to also zoom in. This is kind of the worst piece of travertine. It's pretty dirty in this spot. And I'll show you a few more typical spots just to give you an idea. Okay, this is the bathroom. Just try and do my best here with the light. Okay, it's a modest size. So this is the window out into the hallway, the view. Okay, now we're looking back towards the entry hallway. We're going to take a right. This takes us into the original second bedroom. And there's the bathroom. Let me try and give you a little better angle. So you can see it's a bit smaller. And then again, window out to the hallway. View of the water. Let's go look at the main part of the unit now. Okay, so we've now come in. We're in the main hallway. To our right, little utility closet room, which is nice. Again, you can see that from here, this is probably where your view is most obstructed by the other building. Right about this spot, where it's maybe half the view. Let's take a left into the kitchen though, and I'll show you more clearly the view. So the kitchen has a huge amount of space. It's hard for me to show you in a video, but you could easily fit a small kitchen table right there. So this is the cabinet missing a door, and that's the extent of what I see wrong with those, without getting too gnarly into it. But as I was saying, if you're standing right here, directly over the sink, the view is really beautiful. It's all water. And those little dots to the left are the balconies from that other building. When we come out and then look back towards it, just so you can get a better perspective. So there's a pass-through which could be opened farther, or even this piece probably removed entirely. So that's the entry hallway. So you can see, if we're on the right-hand side of the unit, yes, that is a decent-sized portion of the your view. But as soon as you step over halfway to the other side, your view really opens up. And so if we're standing at the balcony, this is really, I think, representative of the view. Most of the time it's going to look something like this, maybe like that. And here you can see that wall I was trying to describe that we were talking about, kind of cutting off a little bit of the view. But you can see from the balcony, I mean, the view is really good, and you actually get this whole part too. So you would probably get some nice little bit of sunset colors, I would imagine. I'm just going to angle down so you can see a little bit of the marina. Okay, and then if we turn back, reflection of everything behind us. Looking back into the unit here. So there's a little bit of the drywall damage, mainly from hanging things. I don't see too much amiss. The one spot I noticed was right there, but again, I don't think it's anything structural. It's just a piece of drywall. Okay, so now let's go into the master bedroom. Okay. So when you first walk in, your view is dominated by that. Okay. I'll take us into the bathroom and the walk-in in a second, but let's just examine the view a little bit more. Now I'm standing roughly, we get a little bit more, so I'm not exaggerating. Now I'm in the middle of the unit, and I'd say that in the middle of the bedroom, and that's really what that view would look like. So for example, if you had a work desk here in this area, this would probably be your view. You know, you would just look a little bit this way. So you probably have the bed facing this direction, facing south, in which case your view out the window would be that. Okay, here's the walk-in. And then I'll do my best, but it's a little bit darker. Let me see if I can get the door open a little bit more, get one right. And this would be the master, so there's a separate shower stall, the tub, and the toilet back there. Okay, hopefully this gives you a good idea of what you would expect.